Happy Thursday, good people, and thank you for tuning in once again to Resilient Resolutions with your girl, life coach, Lady M. Last week was, I guess, different. It was quiet, but a message was sent out. It is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and as I stated last week, every week this month I will be addressing this issue. It's real and it happens often, way often than statistics show, because a lot of people don't speak on it. Today's going to be a little lighter. I'm just going to give some information on the different types of abuse, because I do feel that everyone is aware of the physical aspects of domestic violence. We all know that if your partner is hitting you, biting, burning, strangling, damaging your personal property, refusing to take care of you medically if that's something that they're supposed to do, or something that they should be helping you with, withholding your medication from you, or even taking your medication, selling your medication, use of weapons, and coercing a partner to indulge in substance abuse are all forms of physical. We're all very aware of that. That is the prominent factor in domestic violence, and that's what everybody tends to jump on when they hear that someone's in an abusive situation. But there are other forms of abuse that I would like to address. Excuse me. My throat chakras is a little messed up right now. I don't know what's going on. Maybe something's trying to block me from getting this message out that somebody needs to hear. But nonetheless, I'm going to get through it. So I may clear my throat a few times, but please forgive me. Another form of abuse that people experience, that I hope no one within the sound of my voice is experiencing, but if you are, I'm going to enlighten you, and maybe you can change your situation and find a way to help yourself. Emotional abuse. If someone is name calling, insulting you, they show extreme jealousy. I mean, jealousy to the extremes. They don't trust you at all. Shaming you, humiliating you, isolating you, controlling where you go, how long you're gone, stalking you. These are all forms of emotional abuse. And emotional abuse is probably more damaging in the long term than physical abuse. Excuse me. If someone physically harms us, we usually heal. Broken bones heal, scars heal, stitches heal, bruises go away. Emotional abuse lingers, and it lingers for years, even after you have removed yourself from the situation. There is work to be done to undo emotional abuse, because these things start to wear on self-esteem, self-image, motivation, belief in yourself, all of those things. So emotional abuse is just as important in factors of domestic violence. Another one I'm going to address is sexual abuse. A lot of people feel, oh, I'm in a relationship, this is my wife, this is my husband, there's no such thing as sexual abuse. Yes, there is. If you say no and they continue, that's sexual abuse. If they are taking sex from you when you're not fully conscious, half sleep, intoxicated, under any type of influence that would impair your judgment and your ability to say yes or no, that's sexual abuse. If they're forcing you to engage in sexual activities with other people, maybe you're in a relationship and that person's lifestyle was or is swinging, or having threesomes, and it's something that you're not really with, but they're forcing you to do it. And by forcing, they may be applying that physical abuse to get you to do the sexual things, or even threatening to do things to you if you don't. Sexual abuse, very real. Sabotaging birth control. Ladies, be careful. Sabotaging birth control. Hiding pills. Finding ways to prevent you from going to the hospital to get your shot, or whatever type of birth control you may have. They alter it, or they try to destroy it. That's sexual abuse. These are things that aren't addressed often because, again, a lot of people believe we're in a relationship, sex abuse doesn't happen, especially if you live with the person or you're married. They may just feel like they can take it whenever they want. A no is a no. I don't want to do that is I don't want to do that. Sexual abuse, if you're not into anal sex and they just take it. Sexual abuse. Sexual abuse is another very important factor. And sometimes you can be in a relationship and experience all of these things or just one of these things. But if you're experiencing any of them, you're probably, you are in a domestic violent situation. And the last one, which is more rarely considered and discussed than the sexual abuse and the emotional abuse, is technological abuse. Technological abuse. I'm sorry, I'm stumbling over that word. Technological abuse. This comes in the form of hacking emails and accounts, whether it be bank accounts, emails, like I said, work emails. They hack it. They got to know what's going on. Social media stalking, following you, your post, who's commenting, how often they're commenting. Technological abuse, demanding passwords. It's one thing if partners agree, we're going to share passwords, we're going to share social media accounts, we're going to share emails, that's different. But if they're demanding it, if this is a problem, if this is causing arguments, if this is making them angry that you don't want to participate in that, or you're not willing to give that, stealing passwords, watching you put your password in, taking your password, going into all of this technological abuse, contacting people through your social media accounts to find out what your relationship is with them or what's going on, which is kind of ridiculous to me because people have cousins and friends from the past that your partner may not know or may not have met. That's what social media is for, to be social. If you can't be social on social media in peace, what's the point? But technological abuse, social media stalking, like I said, demanding password, tracking devices. People, please be very careful. There's so much technology out here. There's things that can be your phones can be tapped where you make a call and you thinking you just making a call, or the person's making a call to you and it's going to your partner. Your voicemail is going to your partner. You don't even know. Tracking devices. There are things that people can put in your car. Your partner can put something in your car, now they know where your car is going. If you are in the iPhone world, iPhones, iPads, all of that, and you're in a partnership and both of y'all have that technology, there are ways that your partner can tap into everything that's going on through your phone. Everything. Be careful. They can be watching you on a map and see where your car's going. You say, honey, I'm running late from work, and you stop at the store and you getting a call. Where you at? Why you not home yet? You been off of work. They already know where you are. They're tracking you. These are things to be very mindful and to have your eyes on. I'm just asking people to be aware, to be alert, to pay attention. Because these other forms of abuse are just as serious and just as damaging as the physical. And I'm not downplaying the physical because all of it is horrible to experience. And all of it requires healing. All of it takes time. And the more of the forms of abuse you have going on in your relationship, the more toxic it is, the more volatile it is, the harder it is to seem to break away. But I want to encourage anybody, because I'm not here to tell anybody to leave their situation, but I would love to encourage anyone who is unhappy because of anything related to domestic violence. I would like to encourage you to believe you can leave. I stand by those words. I've been there. I've experienced all of these forms and a few more that are out there that I haven't addressed, because there's a such thing as economical abuse. We'll go into that next week, but just be careful. If you believe you can leave, that's the first step. It may take time. You have to make a plan. If you are in need of help with making a plan this month, if you reach out to me, you get my life coaching services with this issue for free, because that's how real it is in my heart and my soul to help people improve and get better and leave these type of situations. This can be generational curses. If a mother is going through this and her children are watching, they may believe that this is what a relationship is, and that will be passed down to your children, your daughters, your sons. They see this, they hear it. If they don't see it, they hear it. You can't hide it from them. They're in the house with you. They see your tears. They see your scars. They hear your frustration. They hear your arguments. They hear your cries. They hear your screams. They hear it. Believe you can leave. Believe you can leave. Believe you deserve better. Believe that you deserve love, that you deserve love with respect, that you deserve respect with being cherished and spoiled. And I'm not saying that any relationship is perfect, because there is no perfect relationship, but none should be volatile and none should be toxic. And some people have a hard time identifying that because they were raised in that. They saw that toxicity. They saw their moms go through domestic violence. They saw their moms get hit. They saw their dads yelling and ramping around the house about things that seem like nothing. They saw this, so they think that this is healthy and this is normal. It's not healthy. It's not normal. You're aging quickly, sis. You're aging quickly, bro. You're losing life. Believe you can leave. Believe you deserve better. Love yourself first. Get back to that person. I'm not sure if everybody always loved themselves, but if you did love yourself before this relationship, dig deep and get back to that love. If you never loved yourself, do some research, seek some assistance. Call me. There's hotlines to help. Google. Your local social service departments have programs that can help with any of it. Just believe you can leave. And if you need help with where to find or where to start your first steps, I'm not your savior, but I can help guide you because I did it myself. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to pay it forward. To pay it forward. It made a huge difference in my life. And although 8 years were lost and some more on top of that trying to heal and rediscover myself, it was worth it. You can be happy. You deserve every bit of happiness, and your blessings will come once you believe you can leave. The divine will order your steps. Happy Thursday. Everybody keep your head up. Have an awesome weekend. And if you are in a domestic violence situation, try your best to avoid any drama this weekend so you can have a good one. I'm not saying degrade yourself and do things you don't want to do, but just avoid some drama this weekend. Take a bath. Take some time away. Take some time away and don't worry about those phone calls that you're going to get or those text messages that you're going to get. Do something for yourself today, tomorrow, this weekend that makes you feel better. It's your girl, LadyM. I'm sending light and love to you all. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next Thursday.